Saskatchewan is evolving. Our economy is booming. Our population growing. Our status rising. It's unprecedented. To realize our potential, Saskatchewan needs energy, ideas, and people with the skills that fuel growth. That's where we come in. We are Saskatchewan Polytechnic, a different kind of educational institution. Formerly SIAST, we're evolving to meet the needs of our province and our country. As a polytechnic, we are leaders in applied learning and practical education. With more than 150 programs across a wide range of disciplines, we're preparing students to excel in their careers and become valued employees. We work with leading employers to tailor our programs for the changing needs of the market. And through applied research, we're helping find innovative solutions for real-world problems that affect everyone. Because at the end of the day, it's about all of us, students, staff, employers, and community members. By working together to better the province, we're realizing our potential and focusing our passions to build a brighter tomorrow. We are Saskatchewan Polytechnic, a different kind of educational institution. Formerly SIAST, we offer more than 150 programs and are leaders in practical education and applied research. We help you acquire the skills today to become valuable employees and industry leaders as you grow your career tomorrow. Be part of the future at Saskatchewan Polytechnic.
Commute kaya ata ako yan, Nikki.
Ayan, I'm just checking everything. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, bro. Good morning sa lahat ng mga
Good morning.
sa Pilipinas. Once again, this is your Kuya Nikki and Kuya Mikmik on Morning with your Kuyas. Today, as you can see, alam niyo na kung sino yung bisita natin today. He's not hindi first time. Regular na po natin to si ang ating bisita, ang ating panauhin ngayon. I hope everyone is okay sa Pilipinas. I know there's tawag ito, yung bagyo ba yun or low pressure area sa areas ng Mindanao actually.
Oh, meron ba? Nako,
baha naman hanggang bewang yung baha. So,
wow.
I hope everyone is safe, lalo na sa Mindanao at sa Visayas na part. I know yung Pilipinas talaga alam mo yun, may 30 na typhoons averaging every year.
Yes.
Hindi pa kasama yung mga low pressure area.
Ubos yung yung alphabet. I record
Yun,
yeah.
So yun, how's the weather, bro? Weather check tayo. Sa Alberta, how's the weather in Alberta?
Kung good question. Ayan, ay, negative. Feeling ko negative. Oh, negative 12.
Wow.
Lamig
Dito
today.
naman sa Ontario is negative 2. But it's sunny, okay? Walang snow. It's sunny. We're expecting snow over the weekend ulit. I think ito na yung huling hirit ng natin.
Kasi April well, supposedly mag-spring na yata Kuya Nikki.
Oh, this month they announced it I think in the 20th data. But I hope na like I said, sa lahat ng mga newcomers natin, especially dumating nung January intake, I hope you enjoy the snow. At first, nakaka-enjoy po talaga yung snow, pero
nag-winter
po.
Winter snow.
Ayun. So once again, guys, thank you Lolet for supporting your Kuyas and morning shows naman every Tuesday and Friday. Today po is a Tuesday, March 8 to be exact. Right now, It's 8:08 in the morning here in Ontario, Canada. Si Kuya Mikmik, it's 6
6:08.
a.m. po. I know sa Philippines it's 9 p.m. But I think this month, bro, mag-adjust ata yung time natin, magiging sa daylight savings time.
Aabante yata tayo ng 1 hour.
Yeah, sasakto tayong 12 hours difference na from the Philippines.
Yes.
Ayun. So, again, for all our viewers, we encourage you to share this live stream. At the same time, if you have any questions, please feel free to post it sa comment section and we'll try to post it para makita ng lahat din. At sa same time, baka shoutout na rin tayo.
Yes.
Ayun. So, without further ado, let me help you welcome our guest speaker for today from Saskatchewan Polytechnic, the regional recruitment manager, Mr. Mark Felipe. Hi, Mark. Good morning.
Hi mga Kuyas, good morning. So
Hello
yes,
po.
tama kayo dyan. I'm not new to this. So ako na naman yung nyo, parang suki na.
Suki na yan.
Suki.
Kasi alam naman
Suking
natin na
school.
Saskatchewan Polytechnic is really supporting our kababayan. And ang
Yes, sir.
Filipino community natin din is very supportive as well.
Mhm.
Napakalaki ng Filipino community ng Saskatchewan area, Regina, Saskatchewan, magkatabi lang naman kasi yun eh.
Totoo,
Ayun.
sir.
So, musta naman yung weather dyan, Mark? Sa atin?
Ay, welcome sa inyo. Sobrang nagne-negative. Dito naman, mainit. Kasi heading towards to summer na tayo ngayon. So, ngayon nga, gabi, pero 31 degree yung namin ngayon dito sa Marikina. Yun yung weather. So, mainit kahit gabi.
31.
I know, right? Gusto nyo ba? Alit
Yes.
muna tayo.
I see. Pero how's the COVID restriction right now? Medyo wala na ba? Lift na ba lahat? Or
Actually, surprisingly, no, mga kuyas, here at least in Metro Manila, no, we are now at level 1. So, meaning, wala na talagang pandemya. Hindi, joke lang. Mas mas lenient. So, meaning, parang nagka-capacity na tayo ng 100%. Eh. Last
wow.
time I heard, by April 1, most of the organizations will be back 100% fully in their offices, especially the BPOs. So by April 1, talagang physical office na talaga sila. And siguro ang pinaka lang na news ngayon dito sa Philippines is yung gas natin dito sa Philippines medyo mataas. Isa ako sa mga pumila kagabi like mga 11:30 p.m. kasi sa sobrang haba ng pila ng gasoline stations, I had to stick by kasi by 12 a.m. tataas na yung gasolina. So currently nasa na tayo ngayon, parang 75 yung pinakamataas na nakita ko sa mataas yun.
Wow.
wow.
Yeah.
Dito din, parang ganun din. Last day na check ko, last night is $1.80 per liter. Nung dumating po kami dito, way back 2016, $1 and siguro 2 cents per liter. Ngayon po, $1.08 na. So,
Nung time ko wala pang $1. Pero yung sa Philippines, nung umalis ako, nasa 35 yata.
Ngayon, sobrang drastic ng laki eh. Tapos parang ngayon, parang binalita sa news na parang there's a possibility maging 100 per liter. So sabi ko, maglalakad na lang muna ako.
100 per liter, susunugin lang sa traffic. Traffic pa ba? Parang hindi na yata traffic eh.
Ngayon, nagta-traffic na kasi level 1 eh. So the codings are now in place in Metro Manila. Ganun na din ngayon, medyo busy yung area natin. So,
actually,
uwi na kayo.
Parang
Pwede
may
na.
domino effect yan, bro eh. Kasi pagtataas yung gasolina, expect yung pamasahe, tataas din yan.
Yung bilihin, tataas.
Actually, pamasahe nga ngayon sa jeep, parang they are pushing for 15 pesos, which ako, okay lang para sa akin yun ha. Okay kasi nga sobrang mahal na ng gasolina eh. Kawawa yung mga drivers.
Wag naman magtaas yung MRT. Nakakahiya naman. Wala naman silang gas eh.
Actually, mahirap magtaas kasi sir, naka-elevator naman sila, so okay lang yun.
Yun nga, baka sabihin na magtataas kami ng pamasahe kasi yung gas tumaas. Hindi ko kakahiya naman.
Oo nga eh. Kahit kuryente lang, no?
Ayun. So, Mark, alam ko your time is very valuable. So, let's get it on para at least yung mga viewers natin ma-encourage them to apply here in Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Okay? The floor is yours. If you
Thank you,
handle
Kuya.
share your screen.
And again, lagi na lang una sa inyo lagi. Like, sabi ko nga, unang na-hire ako sa inyo, unang na-wave yung IELTS sa inyo ko unang shinare. And ngayon, una akong gagamit itong platform na to. Seryoso to, ha? So, kakapain ko muna to. Wait lang, baka kung ano bang
No
ma-share
worry,
ko dito.
share mo lang siya.
Share
Para usual share
screen.
lang din. May naka-button dun sa baba. Share.
Sige, sir. Ang inisip ko dito, baka kung ano yung ma-share ko eh. Wait lang.
Tago mo na lahat.
Yun na nga, ito
Open.
na nga.
Look lang.
Close
Okay,
mo lahat.
yung presentation.
Yun lang bubuksan mo yung share mo.
ito, yung presentation ko. Okay na, sir?
Yeah,
Yan,
just
safe,
you can
safe
see your
yan.
screen.
Okay, games. All start na. So again, thank you very much mga kuyas. So to all the viewers, thank you very much po. Again, my name is Mark Felipe and I'm the Regional Manager for Saskatchewan Polytechnic based in the Philippines. So this is gonna be a quick presentation lang naman because I know you already have an idea about the school. So let's get started. So again, Saskatchewan Polytechnic is definitely situated or located sa Saskatchewan province. So if you don't have an idea kung saan yung province natin, so here's the map of Canada. So basically, medyo malapit tayo sa mga Kuyas. So we are in between Alberta and Manitoba. So nandun kami sa gitna. So by looking at it, you already have an idea kung ano ba yung weather sa province ni Saskatchewan. So definitely, malamig siya during winter time. Okay? Now, siguro my tip for international or aspiring international student, no, if you are really planning to study in Canada, is to do your own a little bit of parang research about the province kung ano ba yung mga benefits na makukuha nyo because after all yung province din kasi yung magiging big contributor if you would like to process your PR or kung gusto bang makatipid sa pag-aaralan nyo or pag-stayan yung country sa Canada. So anyway, to start, I'll be discussing some of the benefits that you could enjoy if you would study at Saskatchewan province. So number one would be affordable cost of living. Definitely, as a Filipino, we want to be in a location wherein we could fully maximize our limited financial resources. So in our province, Saskatchewan, you could definitely maximize your limited finances, okay? For the meantime, at least. And then next would be the free health coverage, okay? So I think this is one of the coolest thing to understand in Saskatchewan province is that if you are an international student, definitely you're not going to purchase your own health insurance because it's already covered by the government. And the good thing about it is if you will be bringing your whole family or yung dependents mo, they'll be covered by the free health insurance then. I would just like to stress out then, no, this is automatically given once you arrive in Saskatchewan. But sometimes it would take about 2 weeks to a month for you to get your health card. So normally sinasabi ko kay student i-package na lang yung at least 1 month na health insurance dun sa airlines nyo para at least covered kayo para if in case you still haven't received the card, you already have meron ka pa ring security in terms of your medical expenses if magkakaroon man. Okay? Third would be the opportunities for international student. I spoke to a lot of aspiring Filipino students. No, one thing in common is they are asking about the employment doon sa province, and I'm happy to inform that we have about 100 plus Canadian work opportunities for our Filipino students. So in between 2020 to 2030. And then graduate retention program. I'm not sure if this is available to some of the provinces, but at least in Saskatchewan province, once you finish your study, you could expect a return from your tax refund. Normally, you'll get 6,400 rebates from your taxes. So I think this is one of the great incentives for international students kasi malaking tipid talaga kapag nagkaroon ka ng tax rebate. So pwede mo rin siya i-considered as parang monetary incentive kasi nga in return pa rin naman yung tax mo naman yung babawasan doon. Okay? And then lastly would be the pilot program or yung tinatawag nilang permanent residency pathway. So in our province, we have our own pathway for migration. So if you want to process your permanent residency after you study, then in our province, that is possible under SINP nomination program. So if you have questions about it, since Kuyas, yung mga Kuyas natin dito are, they can provide information about the, what do you call it, pathway.
Mark,
Yeah.
sorry to, parang hindi gumagalaw yung
Yung screen?
Oo. Ang
Oh,
nakikita
yeah?
lang namin is yung ano, yung PowerPoint presentation na may yung sa kabilang side may mga ano page.
Oh, how about this one? Yung campuses, sir, hindi pa rin nag-work?
Hindi siya. If you can
Oh,
go to the screen where you nakikita mo yung mga page,
oo.
yun. Can you try
Oh,
to
sige,
click the second
I'll try
page?
to stop share, sir, ano. Tingnan natin kung mag-work. Could be
Okay.
mahina na naman yung internet ko nito.
Hmm.
Wait lang, sir, ah. Try po natin uli. This one. Okay, I'll try, sir, ah.
Sige.
Complete.
Yun. So while nagsiset up muna si Mark, shoutout muna tayo sa lahat ng viewers natin. And sa lahat ng viewers pala, thank you very much. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, kahit saan sulok ng mundo. If you can feel free to share this live session para at least it's very informative, lalo na sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic.
Yeah, sa mga Pilipinong may kamag-anak sa Saskatchewan na gusto nilang
Yes.
either mabisita or doon mag-aral dahil may moral support or at least a familiar face, this is the show for you.
Yes. So yun, while we wait for Sir Mark, let's shout out muna tayo sa lahat ng viewers natin, sa lahat ng mga na-approve for May intake.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yung iba naman, hintay pa rin tayo kasi May is still like 2 months away. There are still may pending pa. Yes, si Mark.
Oh, diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, bago to sa akin, so nawala ako, di ba?
Ito lang yan. It's part of it na talagang.
Okay lang, yun nga maganda sa live. Totoo lang.
Oo,
Walang,
ito yung makikita talaga natin live. Sabi ko sa inyo, bago to sa akin. Instead na in-click ko is yung stop share, ang na-click ko, exit. Go.
Ito lang yan. There's always room for
katangahan, no, sir? There's always
Hindi
room for
naman.
katangahan.
Siyempre, adjusting pa lang tayo. Kaya
Okay na, sir,
sabihin
yan.
na, ay, nagano yan. Yan. So if you can try to click mo yung number 2, Mark. Page 2.
So yung maliliit na tile lang talaga, hindi siya nag-zoom
Yan.
in, no?
I think
Sige, ganito na lang tayo, sir. Okay lang ba yan?
hindi yata kasi naka-presentation mode eh.
Feeling ko nga. Ganito na lang. Okay lang naman yata. Ganito na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oo, para mas convenient. Saka nakikita din ng student kung ilang slides na lang.
Okay, take 2.
Okay, so
action.
Okay, so let's start. So affordable tuition, I'm sure affordable cost of living, I'm sure you've heard it naman. So siguro let's highlight lang yung graduate retention program ulit, no? So this is an incentive for international student wherein after you finish your program with Saskatchewan Polytechnic, you'll be getting a rebate from your taxes that you have paid sa government. So that's a good investment na gawin dun sa province because normally you'll get 6,400 rebate from your tax. So I think not all of the provinces are doing that, but at least in our province, Saskatchewan, we can provide that incentive to international student. And then lastly would be the nomination program. So if you plan to do your migration application after you study, then study at Saskatchewan because we have the direct pathway for migration under SINP or yung Saskatchewan Migrant Nominee Program. So next would be the campuses. Okay, so since we are the only polytechnic in the province, so we have 4 campuses, pero let me remind you lang na not all of the programs are available available dun sa mga campuses natin. So sometimes may mga programs lang na talagang assigned lang dun sa particular campus. Like for example, sa Saskatoon, normally the programs there are mga hospitality programs. So anyway, going back, so we have 4 campuses. So we have Saskatoon, Regina, which is the capital, Prince Albert, and then Moose Jaw. So maybe you're thinking, bakit hindi lahat available sa campuses nyo? Strategic naman siya. I mean, magaganda yung mga cities. However, ang ginawa kasi ni Saskatchewan Polytechnic is kung saan may demand yung program, doon nilalagay yung campus para at least kapag na-finish mo yung program mo, let's say for example, you're doing culinary. So at least pagka natapos mo yung program na yun, within the area, there'll be a lot of opportunities for you. So at least you already have this an idea na pagka natapos mo yung program sa particular campus, definitely doon yung high demand ng program. That's what Saskatchewan Polytechnic is, and ganun talaga yung ano ng Polytechnic, yung kumbaga yung parang design niya for the international student. And then for the faculty of programs, if you are wondering, if you are wondering like what are the programs that we are offering, so we have several faculties that we can offer to all the international students. So we have the business, construction, health sciences, hospitality and tourism, and we also have the faculty for nursing. And the unique faculty for Saskatchewan province and Saskatchewan Polytechnic would be the mining, energy, and manufacturing. So dito kilala yung province sa sector na yan. And since we are a polytechnic, we also have programs for trades like yung mga carpentry, welders, ano pa tawag doon, hairdresser, and also yung mga automotive. So we have that program. So if you are wondering naman like ano ba yung mga specific programs that you could offer? So these are the specific programs that we could offer to our international students. So we have about 80 plus programs to offer you. So I'd like to ano din no, parang consider na whatever programs that you are looking sa particular school in Canada, Saskatchewan Polytechnic has it, or if we don't have it, then we have the alternative for you. So technically, we are offering from certificate up to postgraduate, or ito yung tinatawag na parang pre-masters in the Philippines. Okay? Next would be the bundled program. So if you are planning to study in Canada and gusto mong parang mag-stand out ka, especially doon sa school application mo and also for your visa, then you might want to consider applying for bundled program. So what the bundled program do is that you can now study in Canada for a 2-year program for 2 specializations. So meaning, medyo magiging marketable ka dito kapag ka natapos mo yung program mo kasi medyo naging broad na yung qualifications mo. I mean, imagine, for your first year, iba yung specialization mo, and then for the second year, iba na naman siya. So at least this would also give you a leverage kapag nag-apply ka dun sa visa application mo because since hindi lahat ng school nag-o-offer ng bundled program, at least magkakaroon ng good factor yun sa application mo that you are really a genuine student kasi you did your research in finding a unique program. So anyway, for the bundled program, we are offering from certificate programs and for postgraduate. So if you want to customize your program, kasi unfortunately, these are the only pre-designed programs. So meaning, ito lang yung mga bundled programs na pwede mong pagpilian. So if you want to customize your own program, we don't encourage that, but if you insist, just let us know and let's see if that is possible or not. Okay. And co-ops. So if you are a type of student na medyo sobrang tight yung financial capacity kapag dating doon sa Canada, then try to consider applying for a program that has a co-op. Okay. So if you're not familiar what co-op is, so technically it's a paid internship in Canada. So at least it's a Saskatchewan Polytechnic. While you are studying, kana meron siyang co-op, you are also being paid as a regular employee. Plus, this co-op that we have is also part of your Canadian work experience. So meaning, while you are doing your co-op sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic, you are also earning your Canadian work experience wherein it's very vital for you to apply for permanent residency kasi that's one of the requirements if I'm not mistaken. But perhaps Kuya Mike can fully discuss that eventually or later on. So going back to co-op, so these are the programs that we have the co-op. So normally co-ops lasted from 4 months to 1 year, depende yun sa program mo. And you don't need to look for your own employer because we will be the one to deploy already. So at least sitting pretty ka na lang if you will be heading towards to your co-op program. Now, for the requirements, these are the standard documents that I would like to stress out. No, so these are the documents that we are asking for international students. So your high school, college, passport, resume, and also English certificate from your local school stating that the mode of teaching dun sa school mo is in English. So technically, we are now waiving the English proficiency exam. Okay, pero pag mag-aaral ka ng nursing program, then you have to take IELTS academic because that's one of the requirements for that program. But for the rest of it, MOI, that would work naman. So scanned documents lang naman. And then application process or deadline. So technically, most of our program doesn't have a deadline. But for the nursing programs, ito lang yung meron kaming window application time na tinatawag. So This is our program for nursing is only available once a year. So mag-start yung application natin on October or in October, and then mag-end siya ng February. So if you want to apply for nursing program at Saskatchewan Polytechnic, please connect with SUN-COR Kalila Kuyas para at least they can give you a ano ba, parang guidelines or time frame kung when to apply. Okay? And then next would be the school application process. So the school application process is very simple. It's an online application, but I still encourage you to get an assistance with Kuyas kasi sila talaga yung mas ano ba parang kampante ako kapag sila yung nagpa-process ng application kasi alam nating bulletproof at walang nami-miss out na information. So anyway, application fee would cost you 150, so you have to pay it, okay? And then once you pay the application fee, normally you'll get the letter of acceptance within 15 business days. If lumagpas ng 15 business days at wala pa kayong letter of acceptance, do let us know so we can double check kung anong status ng application mo. And then once you have the letter of acceptance, please be mindful that there will be 10,000 Canadian dollars deposit that you have to pay within 30 days. So I think what I'm trying to say here is before you apply, try to revisit if the 10,000 Canadian dollars would be readily available once the letter of acceptance has been issued. Kasi if you fail to pay the 10,000 Canadian dollars within 30 days, then unfortunately, your application fee would be forfeited along with your yung letter of acceptance. So you have to reapply again. So another 150 na naman yun. So sayang. Okay? And then living expenses, I'm not gonna go in details, but I wanted to give you at least a snippet, like how much you would incur per month if you will live in Canada. So technically, mahal talaga yung entertainment nila dyan. So if you are a type of student na parang mahilig mag-watch ng movie, just extend your ano na lang, Netflix subscription para at least mas makaless ka dyan. Pero for the rent naman, don't worry because Saskatchewan province, sabi nga kanina, it's one of the affordable cost of living in Canada. No? So normally, ang rent natin dyan nag-range ng 500 to 1,000-ish depending on your accommodation setup naman siya. So very ano pa rin naman, affordable for international student. And then for the fees or yung tuition natin per year, normally would range from 14 to 19,000 per year, Canadian dollars po yun. And then for the books and supplies, we projected 700 to 2,500, pero not necessarily na naman na kailangan nyo siyang gastusin because once you arrive naman in Canada, especially in Saskatchewan Polytechnic, you can purchase naman yung yung mga pre-owned materials para at least mas makatipid po tayo. And then for the living expenses naman, that is standard 10 to 15 Canadian dollars. But in Saskatchewan province, as they say, normally ang cost of living daw nila per year is 8,000 to 9,000. But again, I would still inform you na depende pa rin yun sa lifestyle nyo. Okay? And then lastly, for the services of our international student, ito na yung mga existing international student, no? So I'm just gonna highlight lang yung sobrang interesting to understand. Like for example, daycare centers. Since our province is very welcoming for yung family applications, our school has their own daycare center. So if you have child or children, hindi mo alam kung saan sila iiwan, then you can fully utilize our daycare centers. However, may bayad lang siya, pero subsidized naman siya for international students. And then we also have this international advisor. So meaning, if you arrive in Saskatchewan Polytechnic, you'll be assigned to a ambassador para at least if you have concerns with your academics, personal life, then definitely they can assist you naman, and that is a free service naman siya. And then administration supports, I think the good thing about it is this, since si SUN-COR nasa Canada, then definitely they can provide you an assistance in terms of your visa concern. So that also applies to Saskatchewan Polytechnic. So if you have concerns with your visa, we can definitely assist you because we also have a migration consultant available for you. But since you are working with SUN-COR, I think you won't have any problem naman with your visa application and status. So, yep, I think that's the short presentation of our school, Saskatchewan Polytechnic. So, I'll stop my screen na. Back to you, mga kuyas. Thank you.
Ayan.
Yan.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mark, for that very informative again. Actually, Saskatchewan is very well known for really lalo na sa mga nurses natin, na mga kababayan. We have a lot of Filipino nurse din na nandun na. Actually, myself, may mga relatives ako na nag-work sa hospital, and they said very accommodating yung province for nurses na tsaka yung mga Filipino nurses na professional din. Madali lang mag-transition daw doon. And there's a lot of room for permanent residency din. Like I said, depende din po yun sa profile ninyo. And depende din kung ano nga applyan nyo.
Yeah.
No, hindi ibig sabihin na pag andun ka na, mapipier ka na agad. Like I said,
Totoo, sir. Oo.
No.
Sabi ko nga sa mga students, sir, na kapag may nagsabi sa inyong agent na parang, if you study sa Saskatchewan at pag nag-study ka sa Saskatchewan, matik na yan na mapi-PR ka. Sabi ko, hindi yun totoo, Kasi meron pa rin tayong tinatawag na criteria, pointing system. What we are trying to say to our student is there's a possibility, higher possibility, I would suppose. Kasi nga meron tayong direct pathway. Pero yung tipong sinasabing matik, hindi po pwede yan.
And this applies to all the province naman. No? Hindi lang sa Saskatchewan. Hindi porke sabihin lang na ay madaling ma-PR doon, mapi-PR ka na agad. Like what Kuya Mick always said, ang daming PR pathways. You just need to select the best pathway that applies to your profile. Hindi yung wag tayong maniwala basta-basta.
Totoo,
Kasi
sir.
by the end of the day, tayo yung sasabak kung magkabulilyaso man, hindi natin pwedeng sisihin sila. Sisihin natin sarili natin. Ayun. So, okay, well, I'll refresh. Ang dami na nating mga questions. Be ready?
Okay.
Okay, ito kay from Cindy Baraka. Ito yung regular namin. Viewer, is dental assistant or a dental hygiene program open po ba sa international student? Thank you po.
Thank you, Miss Cindy. No, unfortunately, yung mga programs na na-mention natin is still not available for international students. So for locals pa rin po siya. So yung mga programs na ino-offer natin dyan, kung related talaga sa dental, unfortunately, we cannot offer. Pero if you are open for any health sciences programs, then may mga ma-offer naman po tayo dyan, Miss. Pwede naman. Pero for now, for local po muna, ma'am.
So eventually magpa-PR sila, then get the program.
Yes po.
Okay, thank you very much. Visit tayo. Kay Jean Rose Ranas. Hello, Kuyas, thank you for this session. If September 23 take ang target, kailan po dapat mag-request ng LOA? By the way, Q1 23 pa po magiging available yung funds.
Okay, I'll take over, sir.
Yep, for this one.
Kung sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic po yung target nyo, ang open pa lang po natin for 2023 is January and May intake. So for September, since it's too early, ang school application po natin yun, magbubukas pa lang ng August. So August pa po tayo pwede mag-process. August of this year, pwede na po tayo mag-apply for September 2023 application. However, kailangan nating malaman Q1 available. Tama, no? Quarter 1 naman magiging available yung funds niya. So, I would assume, pwede naman, sir. Kasi inisip ko lang doon yung 30 days na na grace period sa 10,000 Baka hindi umabot sa Q1 niya.
Oh, yes. So, siguro dapat i-timing nila.
Opo. Kasi pag na-expired yun, sayang yung 150 nyo, sir. Kaya i-timing mo lang. This also applies to other schools, sir. Hindi lang to sa Saskatchewan. Pero magandang malaman din natin yun. Kung Q1 talaga magiging available yung funds mo, siguro doon ka mag-start sa Q1 para hindi masayang yung application fee mo kung meron man sa iba.
And by the way, Mark, follow-up question ko lang. Yung sa application fee, na $150, when I try to defer, for example, I got the refusal, gusto ko mag-defer to the next intake, do I need to pay another $150 or hindi na?
Good question, sir, no? Kailangan po natin i-identify ano pong classification ng deferral. Ito po ba yung deferral na meron na siyang letter offer lang po ba? Or deferral because of the refusal of visa? Kung refusal of visa naman po, no need na po. You just have to inform lang and then kami na po yung mag-move ng intake from our end. Kasi issue na lang po namin kayo ng new letter of acceptance. Yun siya. Pero kapag tipong LOA lang, sir, tapos gusto niya magpa-defer, unfortunately, hindi talaga pwede. So, kailangan niya ulit mag-reapply and then another 150 po siya ulit.
Okay, at least clear it sa lahat. And
Yes,
another follow-up question is, what if for May 2022, just a scenario, wala pa rin yung visa ko, pero yung class nag-start na. So what are my options?
Ang options lang po natin dyan, sir, is for deferment. So, we will ask you to defer by force. Hindi, joke lang. Yung ano pa talaga, yung application mo. Kasi hindi naabot eh. We want you to be, kapag any intake naman to, we want you to be in our province 2 weeks prior to your schedule eh. Yung class mo, dapat nasa province ka na.
So in short, okay lang mag-defer pag wala
Yes,
pang
sir. Okay lang po yun. No deductions po yun pag ganun.
Okay. And lastly, about deferral and refund naman, yun nga, how does the refund policy, if we can just give a simple information like how many, if I want to do the refund, can I only do it pag na-refuse ako, and how much does it yung charge ng school, if I can I still get the 100% money that I paid the school?
Yes, sir. Thank you, no. For the for deferment, yung magre-request tayo, wala naman pong yun deadline, wala namang maximum kung ilang beses ka magpa-defer. Pero syempre, huwag naman nating panay-panayin, kawawa din yung school kasi nawawalan kami ng seat because of that. Pero doon naman po sa refund, depende po eh. Basta pag refusal lang, sir, doon lang tayo talaga pwede makapagpa-refund. Pero kapag tipong change of mind lang si student, yung mga ganun, definitely hindi po tayo magpa-process ng refund doon. So, yung 10,000, masasayang lang. Kung refund naman, dahil na-refuse yung visa, there will be 200 administration fee yung idededuct kay student.
At least clear din sa lahat yan na hindi porke nag-change mind ka, madi-defer. Like what Mark said, please make sure na decidido na kayo.
Oo.
Kasi hindi pwedeng atras lang dito sa application. A lot of people are trying to I change my mind, mag-refund na ako. So
Totoo,
always
sir.
remember to review the refund policy of the schools. No, lahat iba-ibang school, iba-ibang refund policy.
Totoo, sir.
Di porke nakapag-refund si ganyan sa other school, ibig sabihin same din sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Magkaiba po. Like I said, always do our part to check din, lalo na sa mga nag-DIY. No, always check the refund policy.
Actually, sir, no, gusto ko rin yung stress out, no. I think yun yung medyo nawawala sa ating mga students kapag naka-receive na tayo ng letter of acceptance, we tend to parang to scan lang yung mga information kasi
Yes.
mahaba naman talaga siya, pero tama yung mga kuyas natin doon. Please read yung clause when it comes to refund policy kasi matatalo tayo pag hindi natin na-refund, sayang.
Yes. Actually, may other question dito regarding sa 10,000 na initial payment. I think si Kuya Mikmik can share also this one. What are the advantages of paying the 10,000? No? Kasi I think this will cover almost the first
Almost, yes,
year
sir.
or the first semester.
Parang siya
Siguro-
parang sa 80% na yung na-cover ng 10K eh.
When it comes to the financial side of the the study permit application itself naman, syempre the more financial commitment you do, the more na mas okay din na mapakita mong genuine student ka. Kasi syempre may mga tao, I'm not saying Filipinos, pero may mga tao, they'll just try to enter Canada as a student. Tapos pagdating dito, hindi naman mag-aaral. So if you are actually paying the school upfront or ahead of time, then syempre it shows na you are actually capable of studying and you could actually afford the cost of studies. So may advantage naman po.
Yes. Kasi be financially prepared talaga. Reiterate ko pa rin, yung 20 hours po na work, hindi po yan guaranteed. Halos maraming student kasi na nagko-compute na 20 hours. Kasi ganito, so may 300 daw per week. Hindi po. Wala po tayong guarantee na 20 hours. Some of the students can only do 10 hours a week. Some of them 15 hours, 18 hours. And then natin, student pa rin yung visa nyo, no? The 20 hours na work is just an optional. No, it's just hindi mandatory na dapat mag 20 hours work kayo. Kaya be financially prepared. Hindi po, yung ibang students naman, we're focused muna sa studies. Ano mo, I need to settle down, lalo na yung mga may edad natin mga estudyante na over 15 to 20 years na the last time they did the class. So medyo challenge din. No? Like I said, don't take it for granted. Meron din bumabagsak. Ang daming lumalapit sa akin kay Kuya Mikmik na ano ba yung options namin. Pag bumagsak kami, pauwi ba kami? Ayun. So hindi naman ganoon. No? Like I said, tulad ng sa atin din, pag bumagsak, ihintayin mo yung semester na ma-offered yung subject. No?
Tsaka siguro Kuya Nikki, ano na rin, paalala dun sa mga kamag-anak ng international students, please don't expect the students to start sending money to the Philippines as soon as possible. Kasi may adjustment period po talaga. Hindi po sila dadating na may pera. Hindi sila dadating na may trabaho na ang mga trabaho ng international students normally shifting. Minsan this week, 20 hours. Pwede next week, 5 lang. So, depende sa industry na pasok. And syempre, bagong dating pa lang po sila, they are also, it takes time for them to get settled down. Yung mga initial cost ng, for example, winter jacket, winter boots, syempre sa simula, bibilhin nila yung lahat. So lahat, sa simula, palabas yung pera. Dahan-dahan papasok yung pera. So please, don't pressure the international students na magpadala agad. If that's the expectation. Kasi yun nga po, hindi siya basta-basta na ganun.
Actually, totoo ka dyan, no, sir. Pero may question din po kasi yung mga kuyas, no? Kasi nowadays, siyempre, nakikita din naman natin yung yung statement of purpose ng mga students natin. Nakikita ko doon na parang in terms of POF or yung proof of funding nila, nilalagay na rin nila yung forecasted salary nila.
So, marami nang nag-DIYer na ganyan. And marami ring na-deny na ganyan. Kasi, what you're trying to show is future income. And again, tulad nga ng sabi ni Kuya Nikki, there is no guarantee that you will have work. Madaming OWP, for example, walang trabaho. Kasi they find it difficult to find something either in their field or due to circumstances na kunyari may mga bata, tapos panggabi lang pwede, pero hindi kaya ng katawan yung panggabi. So, hindi siya guaranteed. Yung mga nag-DIY, tapos pinakita sa akin yung refusal notes, doon lagi pumapatak an open work permit is not a job offer. So, there's no certainty that there's a job.
Yes, especially yun, bro, yung mga dumating dito with kids. No, I feel that because dumating kami dito with I have a 1-month-old at saka 10-year-old nung dumating kami. So I need to work night shift kasi pagdating sa umaga ako naman magbabantay, si wife ko naman yung papasok sa school. So kaya naman po talaga. You just need to juggle or siguro learn the time management talaga dito.
Kasi for example, pag may bata, kunyari dalawa yung bata, daycare kada isa 1,000 each. So $2,000 na agad yun. Kung magtatrabaho si OWP, baka lahat ng trabaho niya doon na mapupunta sa pag-aalaga. So there are moments na yun, tulad nun. Kung pinroject ninyo na you're earning $2,000 per month, which is expected to cover the succeeding semesters, tapos hindi nangyari, paano na? Kaya always good to be financially ready. Kasi ang ayaw din ng Canada, and this is for the protection of the temporary residents also, na pag nagipit kayo kasi most likely doon kayo gagawa ng illegal. And yun yung ayaw mangyari ni Canada for you. Kaya gusto niya ready kayo.
Yes. At saka this also applies po kung bakit kailangan may proof of funds. Kasi ayaw nila maging liability din ng Canada yung Kaya talagang you need to show at least 1 year worth of tuition fee at saka yung $10,000 na living expense. Ayun po. No. So yeah, naku, dumadami na yung ano natin. So ito muna tayo, si JV Domingo. Kuya, may flexible terms pa po ba aside sa straight payment na 10,000 Canadian?
Thank you po, no. Actually, hindi lang po kayo yung nag-ask ng ganyang question, no. I'd like to think na meron pa ring flexibility in terms of our payment, no. Sasabihin niyo paano? If hindi kaya natin ng 10,000 Canadian dollars in just in one time payment, no. So pwede natin siyang hati-hatiin. Pero nasa loob pa din siya ng 1 month
30 days.
30 days. Pero may cases po kasi kami, sir, na parang kung hindi naman pa ganong puno yung program, pwede nating i-extend pa ng minsan nag-work sa akin another 1 month. Pero nagbayad na siya ng 5,000 noon for the first month, and then yung remaining 5,000 is for the second month na lang. Okay lang yun. So at least may flexibility. Pero hindi nyo po siya pwedeng gawin ng walang pasintabi or parang walang advice from the school. Kasi ang mangyayari noon, kapag ginawa nyo siya ng on your own without informing us, pag na-check ng finance namin na 5,000 lang yung pumasok nito, tapos yung LOA niya expired na, may expired yung LOA mo, hindi mo alam, kinain na rin yung pera mo or na-debit ka na, so hindi na yun i-refund. So kailangan nyo po talaga kami i-inform if you want to have a flexibility in your payment. Sometimes i-approve po siya, sometimes hindi. Kaya hindi ko siya pwedeng sabihin na yes, 100% meron tayong flexibility. Pero we can look at it pa naman po.
So siguro this is a good gauge of yung sinasabi ni Kuya Niking financial readiness. Kung medyo nakikita natin na may challenge tayo dun sa upfront na 10K, edi urong tayo ng isa pang intake para lang ready. Gagastos na rin kasi kayo na malaki, make sure na ready na kayo. And there's no shame when you have to delay your plans. Hindi naman kasi lahat ng gusto nating plano nangyayari. Sometimes may delays talaga. And sometimes it actually happens for the better.
Yes, sir.
There's always a reason. No? It's just, sabi nga, it's not a no. God may say wait. It's not just the right time. I always believe on that one. Kasi his plans is always better than our plans. Talagang,
Totoo, sir.
just believe lang. Tsaka it's just a test of faith. A lot of students na nag-apply dito na denied twice, thrice, 4 times, but still on the 5th time, they will get approval.
Totoo,
Ito
sir.
yung
Minsan
kaganda
proper
sa
timing, no?
Yeah, ang kaganda sa Canada kasi is wala siya yung, anong tawag dun bro, yung waiting time na pag na-deny ka.
Unlike other countries, you have to wait 6 months to a year to reapply. Si Canada,
Yes, sir.
hindi naman ganun.
Ito unlimited,
unlimited. Unlimited yung reapplication. Hindi yung, ay, nakasampu ka na, bawal ka na mag-reapply.
Oo.
Ayun. Okay, another question from Sherry May Solomon. Open po ba ang pharmacy technician diploma?
In fairness, kuya, yung mga student nyo, talaga nakikita ko, mga nagbabasa to sa website eh. Dati, available yung PharmTech natin. Pero ngayon kasi, ma'am, available na lang siya sa sa local student. Kaya minsan nakaka-confuse na siya eh. So, apologies po. Pero pag mga ganyang program, ma'am, ang pwede po nating i-offer sa iyo is yung bioscience or
Maganda rin.
bioscience or chemical engineering. So, yun po yung pwede nating in replacement dyan, ma'am.
Good. And by the way, just to confirm, yung mga programs sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic, the only program that requires IELTS is
Is yung nursing lang po.
nursing, which is that's a 2-year practical nursing to be exact, right?
Practical nursing po, sir, tsaka Bachelor of Science, yung 4-year program natin. Pero for the rest of the programs, like for example, yan, bioscience, definitely wave na yung IELTS dyan. So, mas nakaka-encourage na yan mag-apply.
Yan. So, at least clear sa lahat na yun lang po kailangan ng IELTS. And the band score and what kind of IELTS needed?
Taas nun, sir, kapag sa practical nursing. IELTS academic, yung requirement natin, ang band score lang naman natin dun is 7.5. Pero since competitive nga yung nursing program, I asked the student to hit at least 8.0 para yung probability of getting the seat mas mataas.
Perfect. Ayun. At least clear na sa lahat. And please, huwag tayong matakot mag-take ng IELTS.
Yes.
Kasi,
English test lang naman po ito. Hindi naman po kayo masasaktan kung hindi mataas ang score.
Totoo, sir.
actually,
Oo.
advisable nga mag-take ng IELTS, bro. Kasi nga, this will gauge you kung nasan ka. No? Kung ano yung
Yes.
current status mo sa English proficiency level mo. And you can identify saan yung kailangan mong i-improve.
Madami kasi Kuya Niking mga estudyante sometimes na underestimate nila yung exam na pag nagko-compute sila ng CRS on their own, sabihin nila, siguro mga 8 out of 9 ako. Tapos after mag-test, 5 lang pala. So ang laki ng laki ng gap.
Yeah. Kasi sometimes na mablank out ka sa actual exam mismo.
Yes. Or overconfidence sometimes.
Given yan, sir. I mean, I've worked for IELTS din, no, ng examination. So, alam ko kung gaano natataranta talaga yung mga students natin, eh. Pero ano lang, sabi nga, review pa rin. Kahit sabi mong confident ka sa English communications mo, hindi siya ganun. Proper, ano pa rin talaga, review. Mas okay.
Kasi kahit yung native speakers, minsan, hindi okay yung score, eh. So, it's fair game for everybody. It's those that actually prepared that score well.
Definitely, oo, sir. Madali lang yan. Kaya niya. Isipin nyo na lang yung IELTS kasi in preparation for your PR pa din naman yan. Tama, di ba, Kuyas?
Yes. So, ano naman
May
siya.
time ka pang mag-review.
Tsaka madami namang online tutorials, videos, and tips and tricks. Pero, I always tell people, nasa Canada na kasi kayo, nasa English-speaking country na kayo.
Tandaan natin, this is a French and English-speaking country. Tayo po mag-adjust, hindi po yung country mag-adjust sa atin.
Yun lang, oo, tama yun, sir. Kasi iba talaga nagtatagalog, eh.
Yan. Yes, maraming Filipino talaga. Kahit saan ka mang sulok pumunta ng Canada, meron at meron
na. Well represented na tayo.
Ang gandahan natin is, siyempre, iba pa rin pag malaman natin may kapwa tayo Pilipino.
May community na.
So, yun. And once again, wag po kayo matakot mag-take ng IELTS. A lot of, I don't know if you have a scholarship if people who have IELTS.
Actually, sir, wala.
Because some other schools are doing that, na doing parallel take IELTS and that. At saka, siyempre, if you will go SDS,
definitely, kailangan. Oo.
So, ano na rin. Okay, dito tayo next kay Eileen Celeste Ponce. Is early childhood education available for January 2023?
Okay, good question yan. No? I'll double check ngayon. Tingnan natin kung meron. Pero alam ko kasing early childhood natin is only available every September. Pero let's see. Yep. Currently, every September pa rin naman siya ino-offer. And we only have like parang 2 seats na lang yata sa Regina campus natin for September 2022. Yes, sir. Sobrang mabenta ngayon ng early childhood kahit saang provinces yata, napansin ko yun eh.
Tsaka kahit ibang lahi, mabenta siya. Not only to Filipinos.
Mataas yata yung demand sa sir, sa employment niya ng early childhood.
Part of the Canadian lifestyle kasi na yung bata iiwan sa daycare. And ang nagwo-work lang sa daycare, mga ECE, mga early childhood educators. So, kasi ikaw ba gusto mong iwan na lang sa taong walang proper training, certification? Siyempre gusto mo reliable yung pag-iiwan.
Yeah. Actually, yung ECE pwede sa daycare, sa school as teacher assistant, or pwede din sa mag-nanny.
Yeah. Kaya nga sa amin, sir, kapag nag-apply sila nag-study sila ng early childhood, and then once they finish it, since meron nga kami sariling daycare center sa mga campuses namin, yung probability of getting a job on campus, mataas talaga siya. And also, kung doon naman sa labas, mas maraming opportunity na mga facilities eh. So, kaya siguro yun kaya ang daming demand ng program.
Ayun. Actually, yan ang pinakamabilis maubos talaga sa lahat ng mga schools.
Yeah.
Yung program na yan.
Kasi kahit yung foreign clients namin outside Philippines, madaming ito rin yung gusto eh.
Yes. Kasi alam nilang mataas yung chance ng
Yeah.
employment after. Kasi kahit saang city, kahit saang province, merong
May
daycare.
daycare.
May
Pandemic
school.
na't lahat, may daycare pa din. So,
Yun nga eh. Tsaka ano
Yeah.
din nakalagay din kasi siya sa amin sa sir, sa NOC, kaya medyo din,
yes.
in demand talaga sa student.
Yeah.
Ayun, paubos
Mark,
na.
ask ko lang, since you mentioned yung available nyo lang na intake right now is January and May, yung
Opo.
September close na tayo?
September, sir, meron pa kaming few programs na available, especially alam nyo na yon yung mga postgraduate natin, na
Yes.
medyo alam nyo na, sumasakit yung ulo nyo natin.
Yun.
Pasensya na.
I-request ko lang din sa lahat ng viewers natin. Yun nga, in partnership with Saskatchewan Polytechnic and SUN-COR, yung $150 na application fee, SUN-COR will reimburse it once your visa is approved.
Wow.
So, at saka same time, ma-waive na rin yung IELTS. So, at least, na yun, almost 500 savings na yun.
Yeah.
And also, meron pa kaming cashback, no? It ranges from 100 to 200 to 500. Depende kung kailan kayo nag-apply.
Grabe,
So, I don't know if there is another agency is doing this. Pero nga, kaming mga kuyas ninyo, we're really trying our best to help you. Makapunta dito the cheapest ways possible. At the same time, kung anong ma-help namin financially din.
Thank you mga kuyas. Grabe.
Okay.
Based na sa start ni Sir Mark kanina, maraming movies na yon, maraming entertainment na.
Oo. Mahal ba talaga? Like 13 ba talaga nag-average siya talaga, sir?
Ang sine, I think yung last na napanood ko yung Spider-Man pero hindi ako yung nagbayad. So hindi ko alam magkano.
Actually, tama yan. Nasa $13 to $15 yung Pero
hindi pa
every
kasama
Tuesday,
popcorn, Kuya Nikki?
may promo yun.
Kasama yung popcorn?
Happy price pag Tuesday.
Yun pala. So,
check nyo sa Cineplex niya kasi dito sa Ontario, pag Tuesdays, may half the price sila.
Wow.
Oo. Yun.
Pero mahal pa din, Netflix na lang muna. O kaya YouTube na lang.
Ayun. So may mahaba tayong comment dito. Try natin
Oo nga, ang haba.
Cindy Baraka. O nga po, need po talaga to be financially prepared, especially if you will be bringing your family with you. Nasa pag-uusap din po ninyo ng spouse po ninyo and partners. If you really need to work, nasagad talaga. Otherwise, you have to focus, study hard. Finish the program and everything will follow. Ayun. Thank you very much, Cindy. Tama naman talaga kasi talagang kung magtatanong may bumabagsak, meron po talaga.
Meron talaga, yes.
Kasi nga, they spend more time working. Please, yung cash job, iwasan natin. Kasi first is, this will also hinder you from spending more time sa studies ninyo. Kasi pinipilit natin magtrabaho Ito yung sinasabi ni Kuya Mikmik na pag hindi ka financially prepared, talagang you'll be pushed to work extra, which is illegal.
Yeah, kasi yung cash job, number one, undocumented work, so illegal siya. You are not protected sa cash job kung aksidente ka din, syempre. Kumbaga nasaktan ka na, napauwi ka pa kasi may violation ka. Yung iba kasi, it's good to be optimistic, but sometimes you also have to be realistic na, ito yung kikitain ko, computed na lahat. For example, ako noon, nung time ko, in my mind, meron na rin akong projected kikitain. Pero all of that did not happen kasi nga ang daming mga unforeseen events na kailangan pala ng kotse talaga. Akala ko hindi. Kailangan pala ng winter jacket. Akala ko enough na yung dala ko. So maraming unforeseen events na kung hindi kayo financially ready, it's napaka-stressful po nung alam ninyong rent is coming, your next semester is coming, nakaka-stress po siya.
Ano yung second sem tuition fee is about to maniningil yung school?
Kasi hindi uso sa Canada yung kunyari nakikiusap ka, pwede bang
walang bro.
Sorry
note.
Walang promissory note doon.
Hindi pwede yung nakapagbayad naman ako on time ng 2 semester, baka pwedeng iurong mo ng konti itong deadline isa. So hindi siya ganun. Be prepared na talagang kung ano yung deadline, yun talaga.
Yes.
Totoo.
Okay. Dito naman tayo kay Miss Divina Gracia Banan. Sir, not related sa nursing ang plan ko i-take. Kailangan po ba ang MOI? I think nasagot na ni Mark to na yes, kailangan yung MOI talaga to all the programs. Except for nursing kasi kailangan ng IELTS yun. And
Yes.
Mark, kailangan pa ba yung pag may college credentials na siya, kailangan mandatory ba yung high school credentials din ba?
Yes, sir. Sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic, yan yung na-notice ko, no? Very important. Siyempre, tatanungin natin, bakit? Nag-college na naman nga siya. The way our admission work is, chine-check po nila yung mga subjects na tinake mo doon sa high school mo. Kasi may mga requirements po kami na programs na sa high school lang namin siya kailangan makita, hindi sa college. So, ganun siya tedious yung application process ni Saskatchewan Polytechnic. Kaya minsan kung mapapansin nyo, graduate naman si student, but hindi niya na-meet yung average niya kasi po doon namin siya tinignan sa high school niya.
Yes.
Kailangan siya talaga.
Napansin ko lang dito sa Canada din na very important yung high school credentials.
Totoo.
And just a follow-up din, Marcus, yung MOI, is it kailangan ba sa both sa college at high school or sa college lang?
Kung saan lang po yung last na ano niya, inattend ng school. Kung college po,
Ayun.
college. Pero kung year 12, sa year 12 lang po.
Okay, perfect. So you mentioned grade 12. Another follow-up question. How about yung mga old curriculum natin graduate? May chance pa ba sila mag-apply sa Saskatchewan?
Yes, sir. Yun yung maganda dun kay Saskatchewan Polytechnic. We are still welcoming sa mga old curriculum. Pero, may pero siya, very limited programs lang yung ma-offer natin dyan. So, pwede lang yung mga trades program like yung welding, automotive, tsaka yung professional cooking. Yun lang yung mga ma-offer natin. Kung naka-year 10 lang sila. Pero kung year 10, plus second year of college, then pwede na nating i-offer at least yung mga 80% na programs natin. Kasi yung requirement lang naman natin doon is accumulate at least 12 years of study.
Yes, at least. Ayun. At least, hindi pa sarado yung
May opportunity pa.
Natin. How about failing grades? Mas strict ba yung school about like how many failing grades? If I have 5, hindi na pwedeng makakuha ng LOA?
Kapag kapag yung programs mo hindi naman siya ganun parang sabihin natin sobrang neutral programs lang naman, definitely hindi nagiging factor yung maraming failing scores natin or grades. Pero kapag tipong mga IT program or engineering programs, yun po yung medyo kailangan maging cautious tayo sa applications natin kung maraming mga failing score. Pero kung mga 3 lang yan or 2, nothing to worry pa naman. Mas nag-worry lang po talaga ako dun kapag may specific requirements. Like for example, pag yung program na pinili mo is merong, alam ko na experience nyo rin to, na parang may prerequisite ng pre-calculus 30 or physics 30, which I doubt kung meron pa ako nung college ako, parang hanggang 21 lang yata yung calculus ko. So hindi ko alam kung yung 21 na yun is match doon kay pre-cal 30. So, yun yung kailangan nating i-identify pa sa admission kung i-allow nila or not. Kasi kung i-allow man nila yon, ito-total naman nila yung average. So, mas doon ako nagiging cautious kesa doon sa maraming failing scores, sir.
Okay. At least na-clear sa lahat yan.
So, may chance sa mga nag-enjoy nung college.
Oo, yun nga, totoo, sir. Pero yung tipong mga, alam mo na, labas ng labas. Sorry.
So may chance.
Ang hirap kaya mag-maintain ng stress.
Oo. Ay, naku. Ako talagang yan. Suki ko yan. Stress 2.5 lang. Okay na ako doon.
At saka, Mark, dito pala sa yung age gap. No, yung not age gap, yung gap pala, sorry. Not age gap, sorry. Yung gap ng studies. Like for example, I finished my studies year 2000 pa. I wanted to study again now. Papayagan ba ng school yon or are they strict ba in that scenario?
Yun yung nakakatuwa din kay Saskatchewan Polytechnic, no, sir. Hindi kami particular sa mga gap. So, as long as na-meet mo yung years of study mo or level of study sa Philippines, we can accept you. Pero syempre, medyo magkakaroon yan ng factor dun sa visa application. So I think kayo na po yung nun. Sa inyo na yan.
Yeah. I think we can get Kuya Mikmik about mga may edad. May
Um,
chance bang ma-approve or nadi-deny basta agad?
It's realistic naman na madaming gustong mag-aral ulit. We have clients na 20 years solid experience and syempre 20 years of study gap. Based sa experience namin, there's no issue naman. I think ang oldest lately is 46, 47 na parating na siya ng Canada. Congrats again, sir. So
Congrats.
normal naman na ako personally yung classmate ko noon 52. O di ba?
Oh, wow.
Ang tanda na ni Kuya. Tapos si
Oo.
Kuya surgeon pa pero IT aaralin. So talagang may kanya-kanya kasing hugot yung tao bakit mag-aaral eh. Yung iba kasi now's the chance for them to study kasi noon hindi nila afford mag-study. So I think 47 yata yung oldest namin last year. And this year, 46 yung mga more elder students namin.
Yeah.
Pero I think last year, ang trend ng clients namin, just to share, marami po yung mga talagang well-established na. In their 40s, late 30s. Yung iba, soon to retire pero may gustong aralin for personal satisfaction. So marami pong case naman.
Sir, pag mga ganyang age ba, normally ano yung level of study na parang pinupush nyo talaga? Pwede pa rin ba yung mga certificate or talagang puro mga postgraduate na siya up to masters?
Hindi kasi lahat gusto mag-masters kasi yung masters more of on the academic side eh. Kung gusto mo maging academe. Unless yung mga MBA, ganun, MFA. Pero kung let's say for example, may gusto kang specialization na why would you spend lots of money sa masters tsaka yung time duration. Yung mga ibang executives kasi they could only leave their company for a year. So may mga clients kami na yun nga in their 40s, mga executives na yung company nila mga 1 year lang yung binibigay na for studies. And karaniwan yung mga tinitake nila may mga mostly postgrad kasi kumbaga a higher form of training for them. Yung iba naman diploma kasi it's magbe-business sila. And they just need the diploma to get the skills they need. So depende po sa requirement din nila and tsaka yung ano ba yung goal nila after mag-study.
Okay, thanks sir.
Yes. Ang importante, alam niyo yung pathway niyo for PR. Kasi po, wala pong guaranteed na pang nag-student kayo, mapi-PR na kayo agad.
Yes. And meron ding nag-aaral para hindi ma-PR. Yung iba talaga for promotion. Hindi po 100% ng nag-aaral gusto ma-PR. Yung iba nga ayaw dito pero dito lang available yung program kaya dito sila mag-aaral.
Siguro mga 90% gusto ma-PR.
Yeah, pero meron nung 10% na yon na talagang aral lang. Kasi very patriotic, kailangan talaga sa bansa nila. And of course, that's their choice too.
Yeah. So Mark, are you still okay with questions? Meron pa tayong mga questions?
Yeah, sige sir, kaya pa.
Okay, sige. Kay Henry Minas Pelagio, mga Kuyas, question lang po. Kapag po ba approve na yung SP at OWP, kailangan ba kasabay ni SP ang OWP niya? Or pwede naman mauna muna si SP, sunod na lang si OWP? I think para sa ito, bro.
Akin yata to. So, hindi po mandatory na sabay. May mga clients kami na, may mga clients kami for example na situations change. Kuya, may sakit yung nanay ko, pwede bang hindi mo na sumama ako, yun muna ang student. So, it's normal. It's perfectly fine. Hindi po kailangang sabay. Just make sure na pag susunod na si OWP, valid pa yung visa nila.
Yes. Ayun. So, once again, yung OWP, ako po ay OWP. Then, hindi po mandatory magtrabaho. No? Hindi po required. hindi po kailangan magpakita ng ano yun bro, yung sa POA tsaka sa
So kasi ang OWP walang kontrata. So hindi nyo kailangan ng PIDOS, number 1.
yun.
Um, ang open work permit, sometimes kasi hindi yung concept kasi ng open work permit, lilipad ka, may work permit ka pero wala kang trabaho. Paano yun? So medyo minsan it creates confusion.
Lalo na sa border sa Pilipinas.
Oh yes, ilang beses na tayo natawagan ng clients
So,
natin to
yung
clarify
sa
this at the border.
immigration side na, uy, open work permit, saan yung ano mong slip nito? From ano, sa yung PIDOS mo, nasaan yung form nito, ganyan,
Oo,
ganyan.
yung sa sa OWA, sa POEA, marami silang hinahanap.
Yes. So, once
So,
again, guys,
naku-hold sila, sir, pag ganun?
There are instances na no-hold sila ng immigration. Siguro new staff yung naka-hold sa kanila. So tatawagan kami ng clients namin and then we have to explain it para lang malinawan kasi I see where the confusion lies na makikita nila, oy, work permit pero bakit walang kontrata? Parang gano'n.
yeah, wala kasi silang employer.
Totoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. At saka talagang ano to, real talk na tinatawagan kami ni Kuya Miklik. Nasa mismong board, immigration mismo.
Oh, hinarang.
Pinapakausap ni Kuya Miklik yung supervisor ng immigration.
Buti nag-work yung ganun, no? Yung kausap nyo lang.
Kasi siyempre magsusumbong din kami pag may susumbungan din kami pag hindi nila inano.
Okay. Go
Kasi,
to SUN-COR na. Meron silang talagang
Hindi kasi
bulletproof.
totoo naman, it's hindi sila pwedeng harangin dahil nga open work permit. They are not tied to any employer. Hindi kasi lahat ng bansa may ganito siguro. And
at saka just to share lang din, may instances kami na hindi namin client. Kaya lang alam nila na si SUN-COR tumutulong.
oh yes, tama.
Pagdating dun sa sitwasyon na ganun sitwasyon ang tinawagan si Kuya Mikmik. Like I said, kahit hindi namin clients, we will be open to help them out then.
Ang bait naman. Thank you na, Kuyas.
Oo, kasi nga umiiyak na.
Ayo kasi hinarang yung anak niya.
Tsaka asawa
niya, siya nandito na. So yung mga ganong moments.
From Lani, Miss Yes Susan. Hi, may program pa for digital marketing or marketing course? May January or Spring 2023 intake ba? Thanks.
Yes, thank you. No, may mga related tayong programs for that. So, normally, puro mga September intake po yung mga programs natin dyan eh. So, if you are really interested talaga to study sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic, connect with SUN-COR para at least we can provide you the programs for that. Pero September lang talaga siya in-offer.
Ayun. So once again, guys, if you want to get information about the programs, the fees, please feel free to message SUN-COR or you can always go to the website para at least updated kayo. No, wala po kaming listahan ng mga programs na available. Pumupunta din po kami sa website ng school.
Like I
said, the best source of information is the mismong website. For example, for immigration, only.canada.ca. At the same time, yung regarding yung kailan yung intake available, yung tuition fee sa school. No? Yun po talaga yung website ng school yung pupuntahan natin.
Okay. Saka meron talagang doon, sir, tama ka doon, no? In general, kahit sa school to, go to the website para at least tapos click nyo yung particular function for international students. Kasi baka maklik nyo lahat ng programs, lahat yun kasama yung locals doon, sayang. Effort.
Yes. So, yun. Ano pa ba tayo? First time for another question here from Chris Jane Bendejas. Hello po, may program po ba for culinary and hospitality management?
Oo, yan din yung sumasakit yung ulo ko dyan. Kasi sa sobrang demand, yung culinary natin, available na lang yan every pa rin naman siya, January, May, and September. Pero ngayon, puno na siya for September. At tinitignan na lang natin dyan is, I think May 2023 na lang. Kung mag-make open man kami ng January 2023, paunahan pa po yun kasi marami pang nakapila. So, set your expectation, mga May 2023 na lang siya. Pero for hospitality management naman, we opened 3 seats for September. So, hindi ko alam kung meron pang available noon. Baka waitlisted na din siya. So, yun. Yan yung mga programs
Grabe,
na sobrang
ganun
in-demand
ka-demand.
din po eh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not only, hindi po yung school naghihintay sa atin. Actually, yun nga, yung ibang waitlist na, pag sabing waitlisted, medyo mababa na pala yung chance. Kasi
Probability.
Hindi mo alam na 20 yung naka-waitlist, pang 20 ka pa.
Oo.
Saka hindi lang
Tayo
Pilipino
unang-
yung naka-waitlist.
Yes.
Hindi lang
First-
Filipino yung mag-a-apply.
Totoo,
Exactly.
sir. Tsaka ano din, no, information din po sa student, no, hindi po porke, kunwari nakikipag-usap na kayo directly sa school, like kunwari ako, sa akin kayo nakikipag-usap, wala pa rin po kasi kaming authority na parang i-expedite yung application nyo or hugutin kasi talagang they really follow yung first come, first served basis.
Yes. Walang under the table kay Mark. Kahit na magpadulas ka dyan.
Dudulas ka lang.
Dudulas ka lang.
Yun lang yun.
Yeah, ito po yung kagandahan sa Canada. I mean, talagang sabi ko, mayaman ka man o mahirap, pipila ka.
Pipila ka.
Totoo.
Yes.
Oo.
Wala, hindi tulad sa atin, it's who you know. It's not
Dito fair. So kung ayaw mo pumila, di maaga ka pumunta.
exactly.
Totoo yun,
Kumbaga.
sir. Opo.
Yeah,
Actually,
kahit
yung ginagawa
na-
ko nga eh. Sobrang pinifriend ko na yung mga admission. Parang alam mo ba, siguro baka magkaroon ako ng advantage. Papakit ka na, pero wala.
Hala.
Sabi ko, sige, pipila ako.
Oh, kahit na ano yun, kahit naka-LV ka pa,
Wala.
eh.
wala sa
Naka-LV ka, Hermes ka, pila ka.
pila ka.
Oo. Pero maganda lang yun, at least kung kay SUN-COR or sa amin po, yun talaga. Follow up tayo. At least
Ito lang din,
consistent.
i-share ko din yun sa lahat. No? Actually, you can always direct naman applications sa schools. Ang ginagawa kasi sa amin, like kami SUN-COR, is we help you screen lahat. Kumbaga, before kayo magsasabit sa school, we make sure na ito na kailangan lahat. Kasi kung kayo magdadirect, first is baka kulang. No? So in short, late yung response. Ang response lang, kulang yung saan yung documents mo. So
tumakbo na yung oras, wala na.
Yes. Yung time pa lang.
Tsaka pag ganun din, sir, no? Kaya minsan hindi, mas gusto rin namin kapag sa agent tumadaan. Kasi ngayon, sabi nyo nga po, kompleto. Kasi pag sa amin, pag kunwari, nakita namin yung application mo at kulang, ang gagawin uli nun, babalik ka uli sa queue.
Exactly. So,
Diba?
kami kasi before namin isasubmit sa mga sa school, we make sure complete na. Kasi nga, as part of the agreement namin with the school, we make sure na everything is complete before we submit it. And we need to make sure na yung student ready na rin. Kasi hindi basta-basta po. Like for example, mag-submit kami ng lahat ng application, di naman pala ready yung 10,000 nila.
Sayang, no? Totoo,
Saka
sir.
minsan fixated sila sa isang program only to find out there's something more appropriate pa pala for them.
Yes. Oo.
Yun. By the way, can they apply one or two LOA at the same time or one LOA lang dapat?
One LOA lang po, sir. Kaya kung gusto nila ng 2-year program na dalawang specialization, bundled tayo. Sobrang ganda nun. Pero kapag yung tipong 1+1, minsan hindi talaga kami nag-offer ng sir, tsaka hindi ko rin siya nire-recommend kay student kasi 2 beses ka mag-a-apply ng visa nun, hassle. Pero kung gusto nila, okay lang.
Okay, ito naman kay Eileen Ponce. How can I avail sa services mga Kuyas? Basically, you just need to email our official email, apply@sun-core.com. Or you can add me up, visit our Facebook page, SUN-COR Unlimited. Or you can just message me, Kuya Nikki. You can find me in Facebook. You can message I'm interested. We'll be happy to help you out. Like I said, ang kagandahan po sa amin, kami mismo ni Kuya Mikmik ang kakausap sa inyo. We're nasa public registry kami ng Canada. So, isa yan po isa sa mga tawag ito, pag nagbayad po kayo ng consultant or agency, make sure po ang kausap niyo po ay mismong licensed immigration consultant. Kasi nga po, minsan, nagbayad kayo ng mahal-mahal, ang pinapakausap sa inyo is just someone na
I know, no? Representative lang na hindi natin alam kung legit.
Marami nun. Marami
yun. So many to mention.
Totoo, sir.
Pero ano lang kasi, tandaan nyo, gagastos kayo ng malaki and you're spending a lot of money to someone na, alam mo yun, hindi naman nabibigay yung service kasi you're paying the service of the agency to talk to the consultant.
Madali
Sabi ko
kasi-
yun, sir. Kahit ako,
Madali
no, even ako, kahit ako, representative na ako ng school, it's still, parang few pa lang yung mga nakakausap ko na migration license, no, katuya mo, Kuya Mikmik. Very few lang talaga yung nakakausap ko, as in. Yung iba,
Madali kasi magrenta ng office, magsuot ng Americana, mag-gel, magmukhang professional. Alam mo naman yung iba, mga profile picture pa yan, mga naka-Americana or whatever. Pero kasi at the end of the day, it's the knowledge, the experience that would guide you accordingly dun sa kailangan ng client. Marami na kasing lumapit sa amin na pinipilit mag-study. Hindi naman pala, hindi kailangan. Or
Yes.
parang nung isang araw, pinilit si Kuya mag-PSW. Si Kuya ay chef. Layo. So may mga cases talaga na yun nga. Kulad na sabi ni Kuya Nicky, gagastos na kayo na malaki, make sure yung babayadan ninyo is competent enough to actually do it. Not pretending to be somebody else.
Meron ba tayong instance, bro, na yung agency na pinipilit nila yung school? No?
Kasi
yes,
yun
madami
lang
yan.
yung meron
Ang
sila.
dami yan, promise.
Sabi kasi ni Kuya, yung SUN-COR kasi, we always think na ito yung first question namin, saan ka ba may kamag-anak sa Canada? Or saan ka ba may mga
Saan mo
kaibigan?
gusto mag-aral?
O at least para comfortable ka, we help them narrow down the options. Okay, ito na province, ito na. I-explain namin sa kanila yung mga taxes, different taxes ng mga province, weather, Filipino community, how big the province is. So this real talk kasi, ini-explain namin sa kanila. Hindi naman namin sinasabi na wag ka doon. We always just give the information for them to be to have options, no. Hindi naman kasi ito lang yung partner namin. Doon ka lang paano pag nandun yung parents niya nasa Alberta? Ipipilit na natin na mag-aral siya sa ibang school. Siyempre, mag-ano tayo doon. Di ba?
So, yun din. Sa mga students, no, be cautious din talaga sa mga you're dealing with na minsan mababa nga yung assistance fee nila na minsan nga wala pa. Pero ingat kasi marami pa rin talaga dyan, alam na, sketchy, pero it's still your naman. Be cautious lang.
Actually, kami din, SUN-COR or Kuya Mikmik din. Mas ma-feel yung presence ng help namin once you're here in Canada. Like, I'll just give you an example. Over the weekend, we did a tax clinic session.
Nakita ko yung picture nyo. Sabi ko, may office naman sila sa bahay.
Yeah, we invite our students kasi tax filing na kasi. This is very important actually yung tax filing kasi this is a yearly na kailangan mong gawin. And you should understand how the taxation din kasi nga this is ikaw nagbabayad, ginagawa mo to every year. Sa Pilipinas kasi I don't think
employer,
na
sir.
sinusunod.
Oo. Saka-employer na yung gumagawa niyan. Bahala na.
Ayun. So, it's very important talaga. That's why, hindi lang about tax, we also reach out to the students pag-graduate na, what to do next. So, nag-infosession kami. Pumupunta kami sa, yun nga, pumasyal nga kami sa Saskatchewan that time. Pero that time dumating tayo, bro, gabi na Pag-gabi na siya.
Sorry, may part 2 yan, promise.
Oo. Kasi
may
nag-drive
part 2 yan, may part 2.
From Ontario to Alberta. Dumaan kami sa North Bay. Yun nga, sa Manitoba.
Kailangan natin ma-pick up yung hoodie natin doon, Kuya Nicky.
Oo. Yung dumating kasi yung t-shirt tsaka cap lang Kailangan na hoodie And by the way, just to reveal sa iyo, Mark, your Kuyas are going to the Philippines.
Kailan baka mag-ano tayo?
This August, so we're gonna talk offline.
Sabay nagkasalise, no?
Kasalinsi talaga kasi August naman ako nandun.
Saan? Sa
Saska. Kaya ngayon yung actually off-air natin.
So let's see kung ano. Let's talk offline for the schedule.
Malay mo na may overlap pag nakabalik na kami. So,
yeah, kasi kailangan namin. Yes, Saskatchewan is a very good school talaga to really advertise to all our kababayan kasi nga lalo na yung mga nasa health related sa tourism, sa tawag ito, sa culinary, arts, and other trade programs. Okay, continue tayo kasi lalong dumadami yung guys, pasensya na kung hindi namin ma-post lahat kasi nga po aabot kami ng 3 oras pag pinost namin to. Some of them are pinifiltered ko lang kasi some of them are questions from Tukuya Mikmik and more on immigration side.
And some were answered already previously.
Yes. There are a top question to galing kay Lulay. I don't know how to 2 semesters na po ang program sa Saskatchewan Polytechnic. I think meron pong 2 year. So sa 1 year, I think 3 semesters kayo, right?
Normally, sir, lang talaga, 2 semesters po.
So yung summer, which is the May, wala masyado kayong program available.
Wala, tama ka dyan, sir. Actually, culinary lang yung program natin pag May.
Yes.
Oo.
Ayun. So yung 1 year na term, 2 program, tinatawag na 1 year program, 2 semesters na po yun. No?
Yes po.
Yung term kasi, it's semester equivalent dito sa atin.
Yes, sir. Tapos din po, nakalimutan ko yata i-inform, no? All of our programs are eligible for postgraduate work permit. So kahit 8 months yan, eligible ka pa rin sa postgraduate work permit. Kasi minsan ninyo tinatanong, may PGWP pa kayo? Yes, lahat po ng programs, PGWP.
Yes. Yun. And we only partner with schools that offers PGWP again.
Naman.
Sa mga nagtatanong sa SUN-COR, yes, we only partner schools na may PGWP. Kaya huwag na kayo magtanong kung
madami-dami na po kami natanggihan school.
Yes. Kasi sasabihin namin upfront, ito yung school ko, sasabihin na namin next is, please, this is a private college. It does not offer a postgrad work permit. Ang dami pa rin, sad to say pa rin, ang dami pa rin nating kababayang nasa scam ng mga agencies sa atin na pumupunta pa rin sa private colleges. Kasi yung tax guys, ay may LMIA job offer pagdating dito sa Canada. Which is ang hirap po nun. Hindi po yun guaranteed. Saka hindi ganoon kadali mag-apply ng LMIA job offer.
Saka siguro hindi naman natin sinasabi na wag sila mag-aral sa private. It just so happen na hindi lang talaga na-explain ng maayos ng agency kung ano yung kakaharapin nila pag nag-aral sa private. Sayang lang.
Yeah, I mean, like what Kuya Mikmik said, yung purpose naman ng iba is not to become permanent resident, it's just to study.
Yeah.
Ang advantage ng sa private is mura talaga sila. So, they're averaging 15 to 16,000 yung 1 year na program. Not 1 year pala, 2 years na program.
Totoo.
Yung 1 year na is nasa 8,000 to 9,000 lang. Imagine mo yung difference. Pero yun nga, if you're aiming for a permanent resident pathway, we won't not recommend you. Like I said, kami ni Kuya Mikmik, we will just educate you, but still the decision is yours. Kasi si Kuya Mikmik then is he always plan for your permanent residency. Hindi lang niya sasabihin, uy, mapa-approve ka ng study visa. No, he always think na paano ka ma-PR by, sa immigration services.
Kasi yun lagi yung isa sa mga unang tanong, what's your intentions?
Yes. Ayun. Meron tayong question dito. Ilang days po ba bago makuha yung LOA?
Agad-agad yun, sir.
2 to 3 weeks. Right, Mark?
15 days. Oo, sir. Opo.
So it's still reasonable. It's still a reasonable time.
So, wag tayo magmadali din sa LOA, lalo na kung malayo pa. I understand gusto nyo makuha ng stat. Pero yun nga, pag mabigyan ka ba ng LOA, can you pay the deposit?
10,000.
Very good, sir. 10,000. It also applies to other schools to. Kasi nga, SUN-COR kasi, we're processing the LOA for free. No, we can waive or reimburse the application fee. Pero please don't take advantage of the free service then. No, kasi for example, sir, pwede ba kumuha ng 5 LOA sa different school? Alam naman natin, isa lang yung papasukan niyo eh. Diba?
Yung iba, susubok lang without really having intentions to study. So, parang...
Napansin ko yun, sir, no? Tapos yung iba ipopost lang sa FB. Na-accept
Yeah,
sila tapos hindi na itutuloy. Parang anong problema nito?
so
Yung
like
iba
I said,
siguro,
be financial. Before you apply for an LOA, please make sure na ready na lahat. Okay. Meron tayong another question here. I think,
actually marami pa eh.
hi mga
Oo
sir,
nga
ask ko lang about ICAS at ECA. Kapag 51 units lang po ba natapos undergraduate, old curriculum, pwede ba magpa-assess sa ICAS? If not po, pag-apply ng PR kasi requirement yung ECA. Salamat po.
So, yung mga undergrad kasi, actually meron sa, I think, if I recall it right, sa West, meron silang parang simulator, parang pre-assessment tool. Check it out. Pero kung hindi kasi ninyo natapos, malaki yung impact nito sa score ninyo. Give it 30 to 50 points. So, may mga immigration pathways na hindi kailangan nagtapos kayo. So,
Yes.
so check those out. That might be more appropriate for you. And some of them hindi rin kailangan mag-aral sa Canada. So, check na po yung mga PNP. Kasi yung mga Canadian Experience Class, mga high-skilled entries po ito to Canada, which international students qualify for. So, try na po natin yung mga ibang PNP programs.
Yes. Tsaka yun nga po, yung sa base sa experience natin, meron din nagpa
May
ECA,
nagpa-West,
high
mababa,
school
pero
graduate.
nung nagpa-ICAS, mas okay yung result. So,
Yes. Ayun. Ito tayo. Another question from Jane Javier. Sir, advisable po ba mag-nursing, from nursing graduate, and I take na course mo is PSW.
so si
Ako, sir.
PSW, number 1, NOC level C yata
Yes.
ito, if I recall it right.
Tama yan.
So yung target ninyo na trabaho, if you are going for express entry, hindi siya qualified. Magpi-PSW from nurse, you have to have a strong reason bakit yun yung target ninyo.
Yes. Actually, para siyang downgrade kasi. Para siyang nag-nurse ka na mag-caregiver ka. Diba? Medyo mahirap ma-prove. Like I said, dun pa rin yung magkakatalo sa SOPs ninyo. How do you explain it?
Malaki kita. Maraming natatempt mag-PSW kasi malaki kita, yes. Masakit sa katawan, yun yung common complaint ng nagpi-PSW. Masakit sa katawan.
Saka prone for ka rin sa contagious disease. Kasi
Yes.
you'll be handling different clients in one day.
Kaya malaki yung offer. Pero PR-wise, limited yung options natin.
Yeah. We're not saying wala, pero there are, lalo na with the COVID pandemic right now, they're trying to get all the health, international, tawag bro?
Internationally trained health professionals.
Yes. Yeah. So, ito lang si Myla, follow-up question lang niya. Refuse po daw siya nung February 10 and planning to change the school. Kaya nga nagtatanong siya kung anong mga programs available sa September 2022. So, meron bang business program available pa sa September 2022? I think yung only available ata is konti na lang.
Yes, sir. Actually, yung business, yun nga, surprisingly, no? Yun yung pinakamaraming seats natin, business programs. Pero ngayon po naka-waitlisted na siya ngayon for September 2022. So meron na lang kami, may opening marami sa January 2022. Pero kung gusto niyo pa rin ng September, we are still accepting, pero po waitlisted na yung status. So probability-wise, pag hindi ka nakakuha ng LOA for September, automatically you'll be moved to January.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Ito may follow-up question si Myla. Myla, I don't think si Mark makakasagot nito. I want to refund my 1-year tuition fee from other school. Pwede po bang direct transfer na lang sa Saskatchewan Poly para di sayang yung peso conversion?
Okay. Good question yan, no? Parang hindi yata pwede, no, Kuyas?
I think kung saan nanggaling doon ibabalik.
Yes. Yung refund is pag saan mo dineposit yung pera, doon nila ibabalik.
Sorry, Myla, hindi pa yata possible yun. Kaya pagdating ko doon, ako na lang personally mag-withdraw. Joke lang.
Kasi meron tayong yung AMLAC, yung anti-money laundering.
Oo.
Na
Sobrang
sina-
safe sa kanila yun.
So, yun po, talagang kung saan po dideposit, kung ginamit mo yung credit card mo or kung ginamit mo yung sa bangko saan ka nag-deposit, hihingan ka naman ng ng bank details ng school kung magre-refund kayo, kung saan nila ibabalik yung pera. Pero never pa kami nakita yung dalawang school nag-usap na, uy,
Oh,
ipapasok ko lang. Wala pa, walang ganun.
Oo.
Ayun.
Pero binigyan mo kami ng idea, Myla, ha? Thank you.
Pwede, ba't di natin ganun, di ba? Pero yun nga,
Oo.
naisip ni Myla yun kasi ayaw niya nga niyang magbayad ulit ng yung conversion. Baka pag ni-refund, mababa na yung, alam mo yun, pagbalik, tapos
Bank fees.
niya.
Oo, totoo,
Bank
sir.
fees yan.
Ang masakit nga doon, meron ng charge yung bangko onshore sa Canada. Pati dito sa Philippines pala, sir, meron pa din.
Oh, yes.
Ito naman, tanong ni May Ams. Mga kuya, possible po kaya magka-work agad si OWP? Ano po pwedeng work? If nurse po dito sa Pinas. Actually, ito naman, as a kapwa OWP, yung background ko rin is engineering at nursing. Pagdating ko po dito, siguro the next day, nakapag-work po ako sa factory. No, hindi kailangan ko anong field natin. Yun din may kailangan maging work natin. Dito po, as long as mayroon, basta hindi ka mamili, willing to be trained. Ang gawin lang natin is mag-contact lang tayo ng agency dito. May mga staffing agency kasi dito na available. For example, yung PSW. Usually, yung mga nurse sa atin, hindi nila kailangan mag-aral ng PSW kasi nga they can work as PSW pag may experience na kayo. No, they will check your credentials as well. Pero once again, yung OWP, madali lang po maghanap ng trabaho dito sa Canada. Huwag lang po tayo mamili. Kaya nga, kung mapapansin nyo sa mga vlogs, yung mga tao mayroong 2, 3 trabaho. No? It only depends siyempre, kung mag-apply ka o hindi. So, pag sinabi mo, ay, yung trabaho ko, nurse ako sa Philippines, dapat nurse-related din yung trabaho ko, hindi. Walang ganun. Kung ganun man, it will take you a long time to find a job. No? Ayun. Ito naman. Until what age po ang pwede mag-student permit?
There's no discrimination on the age requirement, or there's no limit, as long as you have the valid reasons and motivations to study. And of course, if you can afford it.
Yeah. Saka nabanggit na rin ni Mark to na sa school naman din na side, wala silang issues regarding sa age.
Yes, sir. Opo.
May credentials kayong mapakita. Mabigyan ka ng LOA, tsaka may pera kayo.
Ayun lang, oo.
Ayun. I think we covered almost everything na. We'll just reply for those some inquiries sa Facebook regarding more on sa immigration na side na kasi. And Mark, thank you very much for your Tuesday evening.
Thank you.
Oo, kasi alam kong still you give us kahit na short notice. You're always there for us.
Anytime, sure.
Karoon tayo ng 10 within the year. And magkikita tayo dito. Hindi man dito sa Canada, sa Pilipinas, within siguro this year din. And once again, guys, if you are interested with Saskatchewan Polytechnic, please email us at apply@sun-core.com. Bini-waive po namin yung IELTS for all the programs except for the nursing. And also the application fee of $150. SUN-COR will reimburse it. Plus, we always have the cashback option from SUN-COR. So it ranges from $100 to $200 to even $500. No, it depends on that time that you apply your LOA with us. Okay, and Mark, do you have any few words before we let you go?
Ganun pa rin naman, sir. Thank you very much, mga kuyas. Pero I'm still hoping, na pag nakita tayo dyan po sa Canada, kasi I really wanted you to bring to our campuses nakalagay na talaga kayo dun sa itinerary ko, pero pina-finalize ko lang kasi siya. Pero we'll talk that off air. Also, thank you ulit for introducing me this ano ba tong platform na to. Sobrang cool, tong StreamYard. Kayo lagi talaga yung nagpe-first sa akin eh. Salamat po. So yun. And also to ano naman, to students, I hope to see some of your applications and to SUN-COR yun. Thank you to talaga for your continued support. Dami ko ng students sa inyo. Thank you.
Ayun. So thank you very much again, Mark. Take care, stay safe,
Mhm.
and yeah, be happy always.
You know.
So, salamat mga kuyas. Ingat.
Yeah, see you
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ayun. Thank you
Yan.
very much. Another successful morning with the Kuyas, especially with our special guest, Mr. Mark Felipe
Kuya
from
Mark.
Saskatchewan Polytechnic. So once again, guys, Saskatchewan is a very good school and direct partner with SUN-COR. With us, we can waive the IELTS and we can reimburse the 150 application fee. For now, for January and May intake, meron po kaming $100 na cashback for having just getting your LOA with SUN-COR. So we will be happy to help you out your LOA with Saskatchewan Polytechnic. This is located in Saskatchewan, para ba yung province?
Saskatchewan province.
Yes.
And then, saan ba siya? Saskatoon and Regina. Hindi ko tuloy maalala.
May mga campus, may 4 silang campus
Musjo.
sa Saskatchewan. Yun. Yung Saskatchewan kasi is a province, so marami siyang city. Regina, I don't know. Basta, 4 yung
Saskatoon,
city nila.
Musjo. Yes. So,
Ayun.
malaking lugar din po ng Saskatchewan.
Ayun. So, shout out again sa mga lahat ng viewers natin. Thank you very much for keeping us, for accompanying your Kuyas this morning here in Canada. I know it's evening time na sa Pilipinas. Time check, it's already 9:44 in the morning in Ontario. And I know, in kay Kuya Mikmik, anong oras na dyan, bro?
7:44. So, maghahatid ako ng bata sa school.
Yeah, and sa Pilipinas, I think it's 10:44 p.m.
Ayan.
So, sang sulok man kayo ng mundo, we will be happy to help you out. Just reach out SUN-COR. And ako, kung pwede, may free consultation po ako. Just visit
Maximize po natin ito.
sun-cor.com to book a free consultation with me. And 15 minutes po yun, libre, walang bayad. And we can help you out, narrow down your options. So once again, thank you very much, everyone. And enjoy the rest of your evening and rest of your day. Once again, my name is Kuya Nikki.
Kuya Mikmik.
And this is Morning with the Kuyas. Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
Bye-bye. God bless.